So just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corey Mortero.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now the number 2 hitter. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Anthony Valencia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Paz makes the catch, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, and towing the slab in this one, Edmundo Cortez.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch to contact, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Darrell Mason now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering down in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Leo Feliz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaches but can't haul it in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Richard Chu, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at the corners, one away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. 1-2.
And that skips into there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Richard Paz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Mason at third. Feliz at first. One gone. Line drive.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Richard Paz. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 2-1. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Colin Moore, the next to hit for the Orioles. Gets the call. 0-1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Base hit, left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Jared Ono. Outside low, and that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Kakai Rios will hit next. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3. Third game of the division series. Here's the second baseman, Cameron Cannon. Mortero back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So stepping in for Boston, Ryan Leach. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rios hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, catcher, number 20.
Lane Huffman up next for the Red Sox. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond, where you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Next to hit, Elmer Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Ball, that's too high.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Cannon on its second with 2 down. Hit in the air, left field. Moore. And that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Joe Brandon.
First baseman, number 9.
First pitch misses. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Ball to strike. Headed down the line. Makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, number 28.
Thomas Whitaker, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
So up
Number
next,
12.
Darrell Mason. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slings to second.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound,
Now
fields that
batting,
ball, and
number
shows
23.
off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Here's the third baseman, Leo Feliz. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Feliz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Joe Brandon. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 10.
And now Joe Brandon. Random in his 4th year, only 20 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And that one fouled off.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 28.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Trent Cruz. Went down on strikes his first time through. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mason. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Richard Chu.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Here's the
Number
catcher,
52.
Richard Paz. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Cortez throws over, and he's back in there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Chu gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Colin Moore. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-0. And now the center fielder, Jared Ono, doubled in his first AB. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Out to center. Valencia sizes this one up and makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Kakai Rios. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away down.
Now batting. Number 9.
Joe Brandon, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two outs. Now 1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, number 3.
Number 3.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hogs makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Anthony Valencia up next for the Red Sox. He popped out his first time. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Cameron Cannon. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
So they
Boston.
turn things over to one of their young arms,
12.
Doug Norman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
So up next, Darrell Mason. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no
1 out,
strike.
base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next for the Orioles, Leo Feliz, 1 for 2. This one in the air, center field. Valencia brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Richard Chu. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Safe. And there's a strike. Mason at third with 2 away. And that's outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Number 52.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Richard Paz, the next to hit for the Orioles. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
52.
Mortero back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Lane Huffman. That's in there. 1-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Now batting, number 29.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Elmer Lopez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at first, one away. And that one clips the corner. Not even close there. 2-1. And they'll do it again. The Orioles leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. Safe at the plate, and the misplay cost them a run. It's 5-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now 5-1. This is the third game of the division series. Now the left fielder, Colin Moore. This one in the air, right field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 53.
So digging in, Jared Ono. That's to third, Lopez. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next to hit, Kakai Rios. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Lyles preparing to come on if needed. Rooney also throwing. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trent Cruz. That clips the corner.
Ball.
Tap foul at the plate. Right through there. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 3, up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1 ball, no strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Orioles leading by 4 here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. That misses, and that's ball 2. Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Anthony Valencia. To 3rd, Feliz. Sends it to 1st, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Joe Random. Nasty pitch right there. It's 0-1. Norman measures 6 feet even. He features a 2-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one the other way. Cannon slings to 1st. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, number 28.
Thomas Whitaker now at the plate. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. So now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around 1st, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at 1st. Just an excellent swing.
1 out. Runner at 2nd. Mason getting ready to hit. Pickoff move to 2nd, and he's back in on a dive. Check swing of the 1st pitch. Look down to 3rd. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Cruz makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
Leo
Number
Feliz,
23.
the next to hit for the Orioles. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Norman checks the runner. Whitaker back in on a dive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Out! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Cameron Cannon. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Gill up and loosening in the pen. Casillas getting cranked up as well. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Now batting.
Ryan
Number
Leach
53.
up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting. Number 20.
Lane Huffman up next for the Red Sox. And misses inside. Right through there for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, number 23.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Valencia. And there's 1 down.
Now batting. Number 29.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Richard Chu. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0. Ball, no.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the flag cord. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Paz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's hard hit on the line. Valencia calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Moore, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now here is Jared Ono. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1-2.
In the dirt. One and 2 now. This one in the dirt. Moore off of first with 2 away. And that is downstairs. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
32.
Winston Rooney.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Rios stands in now and watches strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Orioles.
arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chris
Number
Gill.
44.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Lopez in the box again, takes the strike. Hit on the ground to short. Whitaker tosses across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now Joe Brandon.
Number 16.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Joe Brandon getting loose out there. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Brandon. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Trent
Number 21.
Cruz up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
In the air, right field, Rios makes the catch, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Orioles.
At the plate,
First
Joe
baseman,
Brandon.
Number 9.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Whitaker at the plate now. That's ball 1. That one fouled off. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now
And here
batting.
is Darrell
Number
Mason.
12.
That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Outside with a
3-1.
breaking ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one to first. Random. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, number 3.
Left fielder, number 3.
Gill back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Random makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
One pitch, one out.
Here's the center fielder, Anthony Valencia. And that one sliced foul. Gill in his 3rd season, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2025. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Cameron Cannon up next for the Red Sox. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, DeAndre Oler.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Leading off, David Saldana.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Baez on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
One out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him looking. 2 down.
Batting third, catcher.
2 down,
number
base is
29.
empty. Next for Milwaukee, Juan Munoz. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line to left. Squeezes it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and now the Pirates will take their turn. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the mound in this one, Andy Douglas.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Gabriel Vasquez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Saldana makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Baez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Kevin Parra, the next Pirate to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Baez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Back up the middle and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 4 of the NLDS. High fly ball out into left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, number 31.
Isaiah Stockton, the next Pirate to hit.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Adam Lowry. That one pulled foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Martin.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Second inning here, no score.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air out towards right center. Baez moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And ball 1. Man at first, one away. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Liner, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Philip Maeda digs in now. And there's the strike. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out. Foul ball still 0-2. Missed inside with the curve. Backed off the plate that time. Valbuena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now a chance for Peter Valbuena. And a slider in there for a strike. Lowry, the runner at third. Verdugo over at second. Maeda over at first with one away. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground is short, could be two. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Joe Brandon. And that one clips the corner. Inside, and 1-1. Popped up first base side. Martin gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting seventh, left fielder, number 16.
Up next for the Pirates, Joe Brandon. That just misses, and it's 1-0. That to right. Maeda sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting eighth.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Brandon. In there, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Brandon.
Right fielder, number 14.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joe Brandon. Oler back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Baez makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Up now for Milwaukee, David Saldana. First pitch just misses. Saldana, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late swing fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And that one wrapped foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gonzalez, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low. Fly ball down the line. Random snags it. Runner tags and goes to third. Juan Munoz will hit
number
next.
29.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Good eye in that spot.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Vasquez.
Number 10.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Headed towards the corner. Verdugo running hard. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Up next for the Pirates, Luis Baez. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, random. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
See, Boot, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Parra batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And that is out of play. Popped up. Saldana under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Adam Lowry. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Lowry tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the blade, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Dominic Martin now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed. And that misses. Ball 2. All tied up here in game 4 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the batter now, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's
Now
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now Philip Maeda on the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Go ahead run on base. Valbuena digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Brewers strand a couple. Back here at PNC Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, Cole
Fastball for a strike.
Tucker.
The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive. Calls it in for the out. And there's one away. Digging in, Isaiah Stockton.
Number 31.
His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short. Random. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit. And
now Joe Brandon drops a bunt down the first base side. There's one, and that's all they'll get. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Joe Brandon flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Saldana, the next to hit, takes outside. That one missed.
2-0.
And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Julian Gonzalez up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Game 4 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Joe Brandon. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Blue. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Martin. Feed to second. That's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Number 10.
So up next, Gabriel Vasquez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Smash down the left field line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Luis Baez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 2 for 2. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Ibar up and throwing. Douglas checks the runner. Vasquez dives back in safely. Just missed.
2-1.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Low throw, picked, he's safe. Here's the catcher to hit, Kevin Parra, 1 for 2. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Cole Tucker. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Saldana. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Juan Munoz. Oler back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Random loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Toussaint also getting ready. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, number
Well, it's been a
22.
struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Now
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in, Dominic Martin on the inside corner for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one almost hit him. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to first. Random steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with two runners in scoring position.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. DeAndre Oler won't go any further tonight. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching
So they turn
for the
things over to
Pirates,
the righty, Touki Toussaint.
number
And
54.
never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Verdugo in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Maeda stands in now, looks at that one inside. Maeda goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the...
Vasquez beats to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. Peter Valbuena up now for the
Number
Brewers.
12.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Stockton. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Homer Ratto getting ready to go. Vasquez warming up as well.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's in there, and it's 3 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so job there, stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andy Douglas departs. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ibar.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now here is Joe Brandon. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. First and second, no outs. Brandon getting ready to hit. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Strike 1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And that bunted towards third. To second, that's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And here's the first baseman, Joe Brandon.
Now batting, number 13.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Joe Brandon. Trying to move the runners over. Off-balance feed, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Gabriel Vasquez, the next Pirate to hit. Now that's smacked to right center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. 3-2, they take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Luis Baez. And that's in for a strike.
One strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. Martin has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Joe.
Ball 4, take the base.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, David Saldana. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. And that's a little high. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's the Brewers DH, Julian Gonzalez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first, late here in Game 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll it to a double play.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner holds.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Juan Munoz up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Milwaukee leaves 1. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rico Vasquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Parra, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Vasquez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. This one in the air. Random. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Cole Tucker, the next Pirate to hit.
Shortstop, Cole Tucker.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings through that one.
One ball, one strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got it double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Stockton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second.
Ball.
And that one is inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pop dump. Saldana pulls it down. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next is the Pirates DH, Joe Brandon. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tucker at second with 2 down. In the air, left field, Verdugo. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lowry at the plate now, and that's inside. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Hit in the air, center field. Baez brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Next for the Brewers, Dominic Martin. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Homer Ratto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Maeda pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outside low, 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Buford Durham. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Random in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs.
1 ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Blair Strong.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
26.
Up now for Milwaukee, Philip Maeda. First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. In for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 away. Joe Brandon will hit next.
Number 10.
Oh, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
One ball, one strike.
So the tying run at second. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, David Saldana, trying to deliver as the hero. That's in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like the Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Carmen Moreno. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Zach Remillard leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
The count 2-1. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Dan Collins. Runner on the move. Fouled off down the right side. And the lefty with the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Freddie Ladd, the next up for the Marlins. Whoa. Squirts away a little bit. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging something out of the zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Ronald Valdez. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Avery, the next to hit. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Clemente settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Division. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Alexi Cruz.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out there to center. Ladd puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Edgar Gomes.
Baseman, number 27.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
So up next, Brian Rodriguez. Check swing, called strike. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Close, but called the ball. And now it's even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now up for St. Louis, Josh Baxter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes a ball. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, right field. Valdez pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Game 4 of the division series. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Ruiz. Moreno back to work. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Brian Anderson. And the first offering is not close. 1 out, base is empty.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a strike. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. One down, base is empty.
Handful.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Craig Ostrander now at the plate.
Shortstop, number 5.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Zach
Remillard.
Remillard, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one the other way, and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 29.
Steve Whitlock, the next up for the Marlins. That's a slider for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Sliced hard but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And now Glenn Choan. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Cruz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering upstairs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. On the corner for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Down the third baseman, Josh Bennett. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's way outside. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bobby Perkins digs in now. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Fouled off left side. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Offense held in check there. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Dan Collum. Collum getting to start at the hot corner, only 18 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Ladd. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Collum gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one in the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it. He'll score easily. And he's into second with nobody out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Valdez will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right field. Clemente makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Oliver Avery. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
1 down. Now it's going to be Jacob Ruiz. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, number 15.
Brian Anderson, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Madrid, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hagan getting loose as well. And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like Matt Madrid on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Miami, Craig Ostrander. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Remillard in the box now. Takes strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Reggie Bowser.
Number 7.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jamal Clemente next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Felipe Perez. That one's in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
And there's a strike. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down, nobody on. That one well upstairs. And a count now even up. No throw, and he's out at first.
Now batting, number 27.
Edgar Gomes next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay, head first, slides safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Knee high, that's in for a strike. To the left side, but it is well foul. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that ends the inning. Cards on the board with this double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Steve Whitlock. And there's a ball. That clips the corner. Slider misses outside. And it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Here's the third baseman, Dan Collins. 1 for 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Chone turns to the right on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Freddie Ladd. Swinging a foul straight back. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two.
2 outs. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Miami down in order. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Josh Baxter. There's the strike.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline late, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one ripped into right. And foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 and 2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
So digging in, Glenn Chone. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. Stepping in, Josh Bennett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Soft contact in the air. Snags it for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Bobby Perkins next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Upstairs. Chone off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out to short. Ostrander. Inning over. The Cards leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Miami, right fielder, number 23.
Madrid back to work. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And here is Oliver Avery. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jacob Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins as the lead remains 3-1. Game 4 of the division series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Reggie Bowser. And that one a little bit high.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though
it's in and out of his glove, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Now at the plate, Jamal Clemente. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one fouled off. So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Ostrander throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Felipe Perez. And that's way high, and that is ball 1. The Cards trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anderson. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back at the plate. Ryan Anderson.
Number 15.
Anderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. That's in there. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit right field. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Craig Ostrander, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now for the Marlins, Zach Remillard, 1 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1. First and 2nd, no outs here in game 4 of the NLDS. On the ground to 3rd. Bennett tossed to 2nd. On to 1st, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the number 2 hitter, Steve Whitlock. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. The 1-1. Chopped to the right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, and now Edgar Garland.
First baseman, number 27.
First pitch misses. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Throws it away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And here's the catcher, Brian Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
Up the middle, Remillard. 1 at second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Baxter. Just missed.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Line to left. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
Glenn Chone getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And now the count is even. And that one upstairs.
2-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cardinals 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Random. Now the third baseman, Dan Collins.
Third baseman, number 22.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Lag in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0. Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll reach second with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
And now, Ronald Valdez. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hooked foul. The 0-2.
Whoa.
In the dirt.
1-2.
And now it's 1-2. Line drive. Baxter zips it to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, number 24.
Oliver Avery digs in now. In the dirt, blocked. Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
The changeup missing, and a count 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Jacob Ruiz waits on deck for Miami. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, number 0.
First and second, 2 outs. Ruiz, the next to hit. That one misses. 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, and the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Ramirez. Now up for St.
Leading
Louis,
off for
Josh
St.
Bennett.
Louis, third baseman, number 28.
And ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next to hit, Bobby Perkins. That one's upstairs, ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Guillermo Delgado appears to be getting loose. Foster getting cranked up as well. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, number 7.
And up next for St. Louis, Reggie Bowser. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
Jamal Clemente will hit next. Ramirez picks over, and he's back in easily. And that one wrapped foul. Tying run at the plate. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to left. It gets down, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the second baseman, Felipe Perez. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball misses outside.
2-2.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe
Number 4.
Random. Ryan Anderson now at the plate.
Left fielder, number 15.
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemente on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, number 5.
So up next, Craig Ostrander. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Wastes no time there. Put a
Now
pretty good
batting,
swing on that
second
one
base,
as he drove it
Zach
out to
Greinke.
deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And at the plate for Miami, Zach Remillard. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Ostrander over at second, one down. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't
Now
produce a
batting,
hit, but he
number
made
29.
solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So 2 down now, and here is Steve Whitlock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board
Now
and picks up an
number
RBI.
22.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Dan Collin, the next up for the Marlins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Two outs. Slice to right, and it stays fair. And he boots it. Whitlock around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Now
No, just a
batting,
total
number
breakdown
16.
defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen, but every once in a while we see one of these weird plays, and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Brandom will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Adam
the
Copeland
Cardinals.
will take over here.
Number 32.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ladd digs in now. And that drops in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So 2 runs on 3 hits, an error, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Marlins 5 and the Cardinals 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Guillermo Delgado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the first baseman, Edgar Gomes. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And takes low for ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireeisen preparing to come on if needed. Foster also getting ready. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a big swing and a miss. And they'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Lined into right. Valdez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brian Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. The Redbirds down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Valdez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
Now here is Josh Baxter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch, and that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Ronald Valdez. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Copeland, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And here is Oliver Avery. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting, number 0.
So a man at first. Jacob Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. To short, could be 2. The flip, 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. And now here is Ryan Anderson. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Popped up right side. Perez hauls it in to end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. J.P. Fireisen.
Now pitching for Miami, number 45, J.P. Fireisen.
Glenn Choate getting ready to hit. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Number
9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
And that is downstairs. 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one way outside. 2-2.
Ball, 2 strike.
struck him out looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Now, Josh Bennett. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one misses up and in. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
3-1.
And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 11.
So it's their last chance in this one. Bobby Perkins will hit next. First pitch misses. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And the Marlins are moving on. They're headed to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit, as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.